information that is stored in our images that haven't been indexed yet. Lots. So we're working on a search so that you can actually search the images and be able to narrow down the number of images that you have to work through to find your ancestor. Let me give you an example. You'll go into the search screen, you enter in a place, you can choose some counties, for example, and then maybe add a date range. That's kind of small, 1870 to 1874 date range. So you're looking for people in Ohio in these counties, and the event is sometime between 1870 and 1874. And then you hit go, you update your filter, and you can also put in was that record type? Oh, I'm looking for marriages. And I hit go, and we'll automatically find the film that has that information for that place, and then we'll start you off where that section of the microfilm begins talking about marriages in Ohio during that time period. And you see you only have maybe, well, in this particular case, you got a bunch to go look at, 400, so you got 300 or something images to look at, but you're already right there to start. And so you don't have to wander another 200 or 300 to get them. Thank you. The team been working on this is great. All right. We're also working on the ability for you to correct historical record indexes. We're starting with names because that's the most common requested change was on the name of the person. I understand that because my mom, even though her name was Lexi, when the census taker in 1940 took it, he wrote down Betsy. I had the unfortunate responsibility to let my mom know her name was Betsy. She corrected me immediately. She wasn't one of those ones that let me get by with anything. So we're working on the ability to correct these indexes. Let me show you how you do. Here's an example. I do a search. I searched for Oliver W. Gentry, and it came up with Alvin Wendell Gentry because that was the closest match. I look at it. Boy, it looks really close. Seems something odd. I'm going to go look at the image. So you click on the record. You see more detail, and then you click on the image. And as you're looking, you see that the image actually says Oliver, not Alvin. Although I can see why they might have confused that. But since you know this ancestor and you know that everything else on the page is right, you know it's really Alvin. So then you just go up to this given name field and you write in the right name, Oliver Wendell. And then you can do other things that you can fill in, highlight the section where the name is and so forth. Then when you hit save, it'll come back to the record set and it'll show Oliver Wendell Gentry right there, including the originally indexed name. Okay, so we'll find it regardless of which name is being used. And that will be, you'll be able to correct your thing. You want that? Is that good? Yeah. And this will work for both searched and returned in the future. The new discovery experiences, want to make you aware of those. Those new discovery experiences are found on www.familysearch.org/discovery. You go there. You can see discovery information. These are things that were done in the Family History Discovery Centers. We're now rewriting them to start working on the web browser. Compare a face, and you can come down. There's more coming. There's all about me, picture my heritage, and record my story. However, if you log in, you can see potentially more things to take advantage of. Because when you log in, then we can look at your tree and see what else is available that might be for you. So you can look at things like Compare Face, Ancestor Challenge, Occupations, Pioneer, Missionaries, Relief Society. So I'm going to do an example. I'm going to click on the Compare Face. Right there on your browser, you click Upload a Photo. Here I am. Analyzes my photo. See how close my facial features match. I agree because I agree to accept the upload requirements of bringing up pictures. And then I see several ancestors, with the most prominent one, the one that matches me the strongest first. And then I can just click on those faces and see what percentage it matches me with that particular person. And that's when I went and clicked Learn More. When I did, I went to a custom page that was created about this particular ancestor, showing my relationship to them. some pictures about them. I can click on the stories, the documents, the audio, and see all those memories about that particular person. These are great experiences to introduce new people to the system. Here's an occupation one. So you go click on occupations. It goes through your ancestors in your tree, finds their entries in the 1880 census that's had occupation in there. And then you can go filter those ancestors and say, oh, I want farm laborers or farmers or 6 keeping house. And then, of course, you can learn about the names and occupations of any of your ancestors by clicking those buttons. So I went pretty fast because I know that I need to have plenty of room for questions, because you always have some. So join us at FamilySearch.org for the accurately document the genealogy of the world and preserve it forever. Family Tree is the world's genealogy. Share it, discuss it, fix it, source it, preserve it, get help from millions to save billions. Thank you very much. Now, I purposely went fast, so we have about 25 minutes to do questions. I do want to remind you that you've been asked to go to your Roots Tech app onto this session and click the feedback there to tell them how good you liked it or not. I